breaking news. Adam, we know minim the plot. I say this particular breaking news. But fans value idea bit mu. Dini Maximilian channel also a old burger sports. Making sure you subscribe. We are or comment in very necessary, very important. We are like it. Let's say my for Sunday being here. And Sembi is Kosovo of France. The France Football Federation. I say Emerana son. Say after say UEFA this time around or yes kakra Emma the UEFA Champions League or expand the numbers now we instead of the normal group stage games so obey the league the ball league form new year the first 8 automatic qualification to the 1/16th now motor also from 9th to 24 makobo playoff na mobile ya the mobile can home you about the 1/16 quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then the finals. Which finals no? Ebekoso. The France Football Federation say, I say, Omaye ma Paris Saint-Germain. Omoya say league no. There's comment out there. France say the friendly one, your famous league, a form for league. Nipa club akuna aja. PSG nkwaa the league back 13 times since 2011 ebesi 2025 aside that the last 4 Ligue 1 trophies ono na agea na say ada obebre no na ba ko afo ngo bia bedi in fact since 2011 besi 2025 club do afa na ti ababetuma bedi the friend Ligue 1 trophy no Monaco 2017 Lille Metropole na anu yayi Christopher Gatea, a team here or do friends and friendly one. It's your national mind to grab Paris Saint-Germain. As a cofa, Papano, as a coach, and money about Paris Saint-Germain. Now, penny fortune, I say, I won't pay, say a bit was you. And in order, in order to stop that, you're made in that, say, league in your mabo, 18 club league in your mabo. Na mobile we no be able the points and the points are two we no. League na be na we no. First club, second club, third club, fourth club in the Ligue 1. Na sa 4 no. Ya mama bobo playoff. Playoff no. Omobo enu we a two teams e be come to finals no. No ma born as a final game. Omo as a final game and the obe win no. Ana edge the entire league. I say oko the English Championship say net here. So more English Championship now. 3 teams the opportunity to qualify to the English Premier League, the elite division no. The first 2 teams this season, the Leeds United and Burnley for an opportunity to qualify about the English Premier League. Now, Neo Coventry, Sheffield United, Sunderland, or na able playoff. In the 4 teams, from the 3rd team, the 5th team, the 6th team. Muni na ya come na boom. Na ma kwa ko playoff. Bo playoff ni we are. Na ma final game. And the final game be between Sheffield United and Sunderland. And when Sunderland we Coventry for free. Indeed, these 2 teams will play the final and the winner will join the extra 2 now free championship by the English Premier League number 3. The Ligue 1 said the same format. But the first team, the second team, 3rd team, 4th team. So this season, say Paris Saint-Germain di can league that. Abra you have about 4 or 5 games as spare. And what do you need any points build up now? No. Obetrain. Na second team, Monaco, Marseille, Strasbourg mo. Abe join it after the league na end. Na your group is have 4 teams, na your bo. Your bo we are. Dear Obeji, our the final match no. Or the Beji trophy no. And yet you are amassing more points in the league. Now when a month for Buza say, na sa America Subana Modeba no. Why are you trying to fix something that's not broken? But in Pennyforth, the decision is very simple. The reason why I'm here is answer 1, to stop the total dominance of Paris Saint-Germain. Knowing very well, say, cup games are different from league games. Cup games there, you can measure all your tools and arsenal and make sure so you go to the game with full momentum and vigor. Say no nyame wadoma, by chance you can win and clean the trophy. The end is so dependent on the quality of the team no kwa. And also, so omoye sa ebema sa public perception na ma other big corporations and companies are omunya yan come sponsor Ligue 1. But Moon said the amount for can a Farmers League and yet interesting. Paris Saint-Germain one away in your best on one the on one ability trophy. People don't see the competitive nature of the Ligue 1. In the League 1, don't get the mileage out there when it comes to the marketing scene. In this Omoya Sana a breaking the dominance of Paris Saint-Germain, then automatically Ebema Kwine, I'm a other corporation. I shall say almost sponsor Ligue 1. Now, so the idea is good. Channel now more fun on a man for say and tiase. Yes, you can find a way and break the dominance of Paris Saint-Germain. But don't forget, when you make a deal with the devil, these are the consequences that you will get. Okay, Michel Platini. No free France, I know UEFA president. Now, at the time, young Tuaba, now young Hundi Obe hosting World Cup. Now UEFA 4, FIFA 4, or influence countries like United States of America, in the UK, no more na ebe. They say many the opportunity. I hosted the World Cup 2022. I course or Qatar. Now you got to a certain key people in the football administration are more the top hierarchy. They said Sepp Blatter of FIFA, Michel Platini of UEFA, and some host of names. Ana Issa Ayatu of CAF. Muni na kan ubi. Ana yasin penifon mi koje ademudie. Am koje bribe. Omosa ko kan sika bi. Ana amount for making certain negotiations and promise. E ho na Michel Platini ko ka kire. Kata for say the ono be person me yama ono. Aside monetary value na on in say kind direct no. Ba ko ne say obese omo oni a team our France. No omo invest a lot in that team. So be a team no be to compete when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. So PSG was a process scheme of the elite. Or a Trojan horse, Michel Platini. And that time, no God great. I know the FA president, Edema, the France Football Federation. And the thing I say, George, this uncle, and say, look, say this uncle, we are successful. Apart from Sika and Sebekano, you say investments is here and Paris Saint-Germain. At that time, now bear the French Ligue 1 anymore. Clubs are no more due Mudia Bobra. Ah, I a bo Mudia, Omuni Nimu France. Olympique de Marseille, Olympique de Lyon, Lille Metropole. Some teams in Nimu Mupa. In fact, among all these clubs, the only French club was the UEFA Champions League paying. Olympique de Marseille in 1993. After 1991, on finals. Now, in 1993, they found their way back to the finals and won. And the Omuna Nankaya big boys. But as it stands now, the investment and the French football. So Michel Platini, being the UEFA president, wanted to also see more of the country clubs say more performing with Europe. And the PSG invested in critique, even though not PSG will order that. But in terms of performance wise, now I say Chelsea and Roman Abramovich. And shut down some beam Moroso once in a while, no passing Europe, once in a while, no flashing, I get it closer to the trophy. Sa no bonebra. Indeed, Nasa Alifa, Ebaye, with the Qatari investment, a state owned. In fact, Paris Saint-Germain the first club in the history of the world football in recent times, after passing several laws, not stopping a state or a nation or a country, so or sponsor a particular club, so on competing with other clubs. In Europe, it's not allowed, it's not done. But how Qatar find and manipulate and maneuver their way, because Omotimaya the Qatar World Cup, and I say weather conditioning, you say a human abuse, a whole lot of English and grammar, but still not World Cup no call. And so na ma USA for Elante sa omo operation na omo ne ko tete Michel Platini se Blatter mo Ibrahim ibn Mohammed mo ene ya de friend say Isa Ayatu omo ni na benya omo punishment but and also the whole Paris Saint-Germain and the whole Paris Saint-Germain we no in 2011 to 2025 13 Ligue 1 trophies. This time around we're making 2 Champions League finals appearance in 2019 and 2020 against Bayern Munich, and this time around in 2025 against International Milan. So look, after that investment and the ambition to see a French club participating and being consistent in European tournaments, and then the last level, the big boys level, no, Paris Saint-Germain to understand that Paris Saint-Germain was attractive enough to attract someone like Neymar dos Santos Jr. No, Sinakama, a whole Barcelona. Omutimi hodi Abrante FM Marco Verratti, Nabasa Pebat, no, Wanko. When I going and get it tough, no, let no Messi decided the destination, no, Wanko baby, or Paris Saint-Germain hope. So this is how big our Paris Saint-Germain are. So Sikani de Asimawi, man amako having negotiation agreement here man see. And yes, we are. How do you break the structure? Now you are not Leon FSC punishment because certain financial obligation be so or fulfilling no. Ultimately fulfilling money players. There are clubs that are going to the administration when you go to the friendly one. Club like Olympique de Marseille or Miskasem and Koye say Lille Metropole or Shane one season no turn the place new year. No as I could pull out to compare academy players a free back. I said about back. So this have been the problem of the friendly one. Why are they not tackling that? Are they not finding means in ways I'll make cripple Paris Saint-Germain for spendings? Because the only reason why in Europe and FIFA created FIFA financial fair play because clubs like Chelsea and then Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain about how much I say more journey with individual or group ownership. They started spending some cash. Not traditional clubs like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, Juventus, AC Milan cannot cope. And now all these 3 clubs were winning trophies with ease. And now it says all these traditional clubs I catch up with them. The only I say bank, I could buy bebre. At some point, Real Madrid they come bebre. And on their bankruptcy, team friend Barcelona. And so Tisika 140 million, Koto Coutinho, or 120 million, a Koto Dembele, or 60 million, Koto Malcolm, to be we not accounts in my way in there, but a quick loan team. One quick loan says that player no, or toy grand sign cry anything. So best sign it, what sign play in the you so very start adding. So I resend a great and the salary will be changed so panacho, so tisso. And FIFA the financial fair play, they are by a Kebisani man. Can the French Football Federation consider, instead of making sure that after a 34 games played, reverted back and said the first team, the second team, third and fourth team, and some members and playoff or semi-final games be near decided a winner to attract to get mileage for corporation to come and sponsor because who break the dominance of Paris Saint-Germain. When you know self, you can create and break the dominance of Paris Saint-Germain. I want to work creating in there by making sure that the financial models never and some value. So these are what people are saying. Say the friendly one for Babi in football sense, does it make sense? In football sense, does it make sense? Where your fans were from a Maximilian, a genius society now who is who subscribe now also subscribe you so make sure say comment no obeja to football na aden kwa na yes rapid changes sir me pese me nya comment no comment section na say the friendly one for you no e be say some from the Farmers League to a competitive league na e be more the mileage no mo pe no mo nya more sponsorship say be say can buy betima kwa other clubs no no so much top players say PSG to na so mo kura nya sika ni ya PSG so di beja bi do nya bi ya meaning say betima spend more ade a che so then changes and as a particular changes here on person Monday how much I say so mo dwen ho say possibly from next season equal o metima ruling no then nsunsuanso ana ebenya friendly one no ebema wo a wotie mi ahwe mi sisi ye no wakwa friendly one ana say man kwankwe wo like you am Mr. Share na unuanum ne wadofo no so nya bi hwe because say wo share na say obi so share a ana man hu say busua no yeso ye doso ye dom ye nye baako ye nye mienu ye dom makramo bye bye.